Ever feel that familiar tingle of, wait a minute, I've seen this before, while watching your favorite K-drama? Today we're diving into the world of Korean adaptations, spilling the tea on 10 K-dramas inspired by those smash hit Western shows and movies you already know and love. Forget the Manhattan skyline because Seoul is serving up piping hot drama with a side of kimchi. Let's peek into The World of the Married, a show that'll have you clutching your pearls tighter than anything. Imagine a life seemingly ripped from a fairy tale. A beautiful doctor, Ji Sun-woo, has a charming husband on the cusp of success and a picture-perfect family. But this happily ever after takes a nosedive faster than Serena van der Woodson's morals. Turns out Mr. Perfect isn't so perfect, and his betrayal is as juicy as last season's constant billiard love triangles 10 times. This Korean adaptation of Dr. Foster is a scandal symphony. It takes the addictive elements of the original and injects them with a potent dose of Korean flair. The World of the Married isn't just a hit, it's a record-breaking phenomenon that has audiences worldwide glued to their screens. Seoul's elite profilers are serving up justice with a Korean twist. The National Criminal Investigation Team is far from your typical squad. These are razor-sharp minds with instincts honed like a taekwondo's master's kicks. Still reeling from a devastating hospital attack, they're thrust headfirst into a chilling serial killer case, with only a trail of behavioral clues. The team must delve into the darkest corners of the criminal mind. The Korean Criminal Minds had a high bar to clear, following the footsteps of the long-running American series. But this adaptation wasn't content with being a copycat. It captured the essence of the original suspenseful storytelling while adding a sprinkle of Korean flavor, creating a show that resonated deeply with local audiences. It was a thoughtful reimagining, a testament to the power of profiling translated across cultures. The result? A resounding success. The show captivated viewers, both fans of the original and newcomers. After all, what can we say? Seoul streets are full of surprises, and this adaptation is just the beginning. We have Chang K-sa, the undisputed king shark at the Kang & Ham law firm that turns courtroom showdowns into an art form. In the other corner, there's Go Yeon-woo, a brilliant but underprivileged young man with a memory like a steel trap. He stumbles literally into Kang-sa's life, not with a law degree, but with a desperate need to pay his grandma's bills and a mind that can recall anything he sees. A hilarious case of mistaken identity leads Yeon-woo to an impromptu interview in Kang-sa's office. Despite lacking the traditional qualifications, Yeon-woo's raw intellect and photographic memory leave Kang-sa stunned. In a move that defies logic and possibly Kang-sa's sanity, he hires Yeon-woo.
아버지께서 카드를 펼쳐놓고 이러시는 겁니다. 너는 어떤 카드가 되고 싶냐?
난 그냥 가방만 전해주는 거다.
Just like that, the game changes forever. This Korean adaptation takes the essence of the beloved American Suits and tailors it for Asian audiences. While the original stretches over 8 seasons, Suits Korea condenses the story into a single stylish package. Did it work? Absolutely. Whether you're a Suits veteran or a courtroom drama newbie, this Korean gem deserves a spot on your watch list. Han Tae-ju, a detective who solves crimes with the grace of a dancer and the precision of a computer program, faces a fate more bizarre than any case file. A twist of destiny, or perhaps a mischievous spirit from 1988, throws him back in time. Suddenly, our tech-reliant hero finds himself in a grimy police station, a world where intuition reigns supreme and data is a relic of the future. But fear not, drama lovers, Life on Mars isn't just a remake, it's a full-fledged transformation. This Korean drama seamlessly blends the wonder of time travel with a gritty crime narrative. The original story is spun into a fresh tapestry, rich with cultural nuances that have audiences swaying in appreciation. The past becomes an unexpectedly captivating landscape, brimming with a complex plot and phenomenal acting that evokes every emotion with stunning accuracy. Imagine a story bathed in the warm hues of sepia, a symphony of suspense and intrigue. Was it a hit? Let's just say the applause was deafening. Viewers were enthralled by this time-traveling detective saga, proving that a journey back in time can be the perfect springboard to move forward. Critically acclaimed Life on Mars swept through award shows, securing its place in K-drama history. A drama that transcends borders and unites foes in a thrilling heist. This isn't your average robbery, it's a full-blown revolution, all wrapped up in the iconic red jumpsuits. The professor, a mastermind with cunning plans, sets his sights on the ultimate prize, the newly minted currency symbolizing a unified Korea. With North and South merging their economies, the professor orchestrates a daring operation to steal this symbol of a new era. His crew, a motley group of talented thieves, each named after a city, injects chaos into the meticulous planning with their unpredictable personalities. Every episode is a pulse-pounding journey from the initial strategy sessions to the heart-stopping execution. While inspired by the Spanish phenomenon Casa de la Papel, Money Heist Korea brings a fresh perspective. The familiar heist plot gets a geopolitical twist, reflecting the unique tensions of the Korean peninsula. Seoul doesn't just imitate Madrid, it creates its own brand of heat. This drama isn't just critically acclaimed, it's a social media sensation. Fans, both old and new, were eager to see how the East meets West gamble would play out. The unique Korean setting, along with the diverse cast, struck a chord with global audiences, making it a must-watch in the K-drama universe. Imagine this, you're a mild-mannered environmental scientist, more comfortable with beakers than briefings. Suddenly, a national tragedy propels you into the most powerful seat in the country. That's the electrifying premise of Designated Survivor 60 Days, a Korean political drama that rewrites the rules of leadership. Bak Moo-jin, our unlikely hero, finds himself thrust into the presidency after a devastating attack cripples the government. With 60 days until a new election and a nation in shock, Moo-jin must navigate a political minefield. Can he unravel the conspiracy behind the attack while learning the ropes of a job he never wanted? Designated Survivor 60 Days is more than just a Korean spin-off on an American hit. It takes the original's pulse-pounding narrative and injects it with a dose of Korean political intrigue. Think of it as the American version in a sharp hanbok, delivering political punches with the complexity of a Korean drama. Audiences devoured the series, captivated by Ji Jin-hee's portrayal of Moo-jin's transformation from reluctant leader to a man of surprising strength. Craving a heartwarming escape filled with bookish charm and a dash of unexpected romance? Then sidle up with Romance is a Bonus Book, a Korean drama that rewrites the rules of love stories and career comebacks. We are met with Cha Eun-ho, a prodigy who wields words like a master swordsman and boasts cover model looks. He's the epitome of a dream boss, except fate has a twist in store. His toughest challenge is about to walk through the door. Enter Kang Dan-yi, a former star copywriter whose golden days seem like a distant memory. Despite a resume that once dazzled, she now faces unemployment and financial woes. In a desperate gamble, she hatches a plan, a white lie that lands her a position right under Eun-ho's discerning eye. What begins as a professional masquerade blossoms into a secret romance between the enigmatic new recruit and her unsuspecting editor. Romance is a Bonus Book might share a distant melody with the American series Younger, where age takes center stage in a web of lies. It's a refreshingly original tale that celebrates second chances in a world that often prioritizes appearance over substance. Imagine waking up one day and finding yourself transformed back into your 18-year-old self. This isn't some fantasy about reliving high school glory days. For Hong Dae-young, a disillusioned dad facing divorce, this sudden transformation is a chance to rewrite his life story. 18 Again is a Korean drama that takes the American film 17 Again and injects it with a fresh dose of heart. Dae-young, now disguised as the youthful Ko Woo-young, infiltrates the high school world, determined to fix the mistakes of his past. But can he navigate the complexities of teenage life and his true identity as a grown man? This show dives deep into the powerful bonds of family, the pressures of societal expectations, and the transformative power of personal growth. 18 Again stays true to the original premise while weaving a distinctly Korean perspective. So grab your tissues, popcorn, and maybe even your old high school jersey because 18 Again is about to take you on an unforgettable ride. Mistress is the Korean drama that will have you glued to your screen. This isn't your average import, it's a sizzling reimagining of the British series, but with a dash of Korean spice. The story revolves around 4 friends, Jan Se-yeon, a widowed woman haunted by mysterious calls, and her 3 amigas, each with their own blend of secrets and sass. As they navigate the murky waters of life's uncertainties, they unravel not only mysteries around them, but also layers of their own complicated selves. But is Mistress just a remake? Heck no. It digs deeper, adding layers of emotional depth and cultural nuances that resonate with audiences. Imagine a 12-episode feast, not just one main course, but 4. Each friend brings their own spicy secret to the table, seasoned with a dash of danger. It's a storytelling masterpiece where the cast shines, each character a reflection of life's beautiful imperfections. This show is a journey into the labyrinth of human emotions, where skeletons in our closet might just come rattling out. Move over, McDreamy, because Seoul has a new doctor in town, and he's got the internet buzzing. Good Doctor is a tear-jerking masterpiece that throws down the gauntlet to its American cousin, ABC's The Good Doctor. Bak Xian is our unlikely hero. He's a brilliant pediatric surgeon with savant syndrome, meaning his social skills might be stuck in elementary school, but his mind in the operating room is a marvel. We watch him navigate the cutthroat world of hospital politics, all while facing skepticism from his superior, the legendary Dr. Kim Do-han. So why is the Korean version the clear winner? Here's the diagnosis. Good Doctor arrived first, captivating audiences with its perfect blend of medical suspense and Shin-on's personal journey. Hollywood might have captured the basic plot, but it couldn't replicate the original's magic. The Korean drama became a cultural phenomenon, sweeping awards and setting an emotional high bar with its portrayal of Shin-on's world. Here, challenges are conquered with unwavering courage and a sprinkle of genius. Remember, in the world of K-dramas, even the most complex hearts can find a way to mend. That's our top 10 K-dramas inspired by Western hits. But the fun doesn't stop here. Did any of these remakes become your new favorite? Maybe you have a totally different K-drama adaptation you think deserves a shout out. Let us know in the comments below what K-drama adaptations stole your heart.